Thank you so much, Courage. I appreciate that. NA showing up and taking care of business. Games 1 and 2, Vinny and Zexro with a fantastic end, both together, which is an incredible thing, right? Walk me through the just end game for you guys.
Kind of hectic. Well, the most get us together. Like it's the longest deal that I've
Great. Fantastic work, guys. Back to you, Ninja and Courage.
Thank you so much, Jordan. The duo of Vinny and Zexro, you know, they've always been known as being so aggressive. Yeah. From all the times we've seen them in these competitive tournaments, while there might be some younger players, they've definitely been around the block here in competitive Fortnite.
Again, you just see them, just like a lot of other talent here, always at the top of the duo qualifiers every single week. Even though they already qualified, they continue to keep playing, and practicing. Guess what? They just took game number 2. You gotta be pumped right now, man. Once you win one of these games, you can't let up, though. Again, and that's why I love that energy. Zex was immediately just, I felt like he was just talking about, what are we gonna do next? Hey, man, good job, we won that. Let's do it again, right? How are we gonna change, maybe even do better somehow, get more limbs in game 3?
No, they know that. They're not gonna come on the gas pedal. Folks, we have our standings after game number 2. Where are things playing on out? It is still Zate and Sap at the top. Dubs and Mega at 18 points in second. Zexro and Vinny with that performance go from 0 points up to 17, Ninja. And that is the beauty of how this plays on out. Anyone can have a pop-off game and come right back. Mongrel and Mitro still in your top 5, as well as Serpent Hype, Darox, Item, Borwin and Tux, Snappy and Red Rush all there. While the Zate and Sap do have a nice little lead right now, nobody is safe from the rest of this lobby, I'll tell you that right now.
I mean, just take a look at the points, Courage. You got 11 points, right? Ben and Mr. Savage, they fell out of the top 10. But look at that. Storm and Epic Web, 12 points. M11Z, 12 points, 12 points, 12 points. All they need is 2 or 3 points, 2 or 3 extra eliminations right there, and boom, they'll move up 6 places. Yep. You know what I mean? So it's still anyone's game, all right? 2 pop-off games, 1 pop-off game, boom, you're already in the top 5.
Remember, if you get 50th place or 11th place, from that whole time in between, you win $100,000 as a duo.
Still.
But if you go from 10th up to 1st, it jumps all the way to 3 million. So everyone, eyes on that top prize. We are just 1/3 of the way through the action today, but I know we've had a lot of fun up here, Ninja. What an absolute blast. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give a round of applause to Ninja for hopping in for some guest casting? What a great job.
Thank you, man.
Always a pleasure, brother.
Pleasure to be here.
That's going to do it for us for now up here on the caster desk, but I know Zeke is down on the floor with some notes for you all.
Thank you guys so much, man. What an awesome first 2 set of games from Sap and Zay locking down the lobby to Zexro and Vinny just coming in super clutch. And of course, guys, you've been here. We got to see Ninja. He got to go ahead and commentate some games. So what I want to know from you is, have you guys had a good time? Have you enjoyed it? If so, let's just let me hear you. You know, that was so-so. Let's pretend I didn't ask. Have you guys been enjoying yourselves? That's what I'm talking about. Obviously, we've got quite a bit more games left to get through, but you know, if you've been watching for a long time, you know I'm a big fan of everyone that loves Fortnite. It's all about bringing people together. And I like to say Fortnite fam, that's my thing. That's what I do. And you know, there's actually a lot of people from around the world that have come here to compete, to watch, to be part of all of this. And I thought, what better way to give back to you guys than to teach you how to say Fortnite from all around the world. So in just a moment, we're gonna take a look at a video, and I can't wait because this is actually the first time I'm seeing this. A lot of work went into making this happen. So I can't wait for us to watch this together. Let's take a look.
Hello Fortnite fam. Fortnite fan 여러분들 안녕하세요. Jag har till ett studio. Jag kör Fortnite. Jag är fan du Fortnite.
What's up Fortnite fam?
Fortnite fan 여러분들 안녕하세요. What's up Fortnite fam?
Hey, chillin' Fortnite fam.
What's up Fortnite fam?
Was geht, Fortnite-Freunde?
What's up Fortnite fam?
What's up, Fortnite fam?
The boss?
Sorry, I'm texting.
What's up Fortnite fam? What's up Fortnite fam?
E aí galera do Fortnite.
What's up
Fortnite fam.
G'day, Fortnite fam.
Bonjour, comment ça va les fans de Fortnite?
G'day, Fortnite fam.
Terra Fortnite fam. What up, boys?
That was even better than I thought it would be. Just embrace it. We, as a collective, are the Fortnite fam. Get used to it. We're here to stay. Now, guys, you know, there's a few more things I want to take a look at before we hop back into the next game. One of the things to kind of do if you're here or if you're at home, you've been watching, Ninja actually had a pretty dope hoodie, a World Cup exclusive hoodie. Would you like one of those things? Would you like one of the crazy World Cup shirts that we have? You can totally get your hands on one. Head on over, retailroad.com. Get yourself a nice shirt. We've got some hoodies. We've got hats. We've even got the little drone that's the battle bus. It looks amazing. The top balloon is actually the drone. So you've got the bus that's literally flying around. You best believe I'm going to pick one up and mess around with my family. They're not ready for it. But there you go. There's some on your screen. Also, that Drift shirt, by far, my favorite piece of merchandise ever. Those of you that really do know me, you know I love Drift. He's easily my favorite character. But just some cool things. If you're looking to get some World Cup exclusive thing, go ahead and take a look. Now, those of you who are watching kind of all 10-week qualifiers long, you know we love Golden Boy. And there's actually one thing specifically he was kind of telling people as we were going through interviews. And that was, hey, when you get to New York, you're going to be in my hometown. Let's catch up and get a slice of pizza. Now, I know you're thinking, wait a minute, Zeke, what about like everyone else? Why is it just Golden Boy? Well, he's a Golden Boy and he's selfish and he wanted the pizza all for himself. Getting called out. That's right. Now the world knows. One of those players actually took us up on the offer. They went out for some pizza. They had a night on the town. So let's take a look together and check this out.
New York City. We got the Statue of Liberty, Central Park, the Empire State Building, the first ever Fortnite final. I couldn't be more excited about the greatest Fortnite players from around the world coming to my hometown to duke it out. Before the action started, I took four qualifying players, Aiden and Shaken, out to show them the Big Apple, starting from the PC Gaming Cafe.
Thoughts on it so far? Thinking we'll start with
I wrote pieces.
a lot of people. I'm sorry, but also welcome to New York. The way it is out here. Where are you from in Austin? And the population. I think you were 40 trained on the way here. Yes. So now I want to talk about the competition because obviously this is going to be the biggest opportunity, I would imagine, of your lives. You're going to be playing in front of a massive crowd. Is there a way, as a player, that you prepare for that?
I don't think like there's a way to prepare for it, but try to like calm down, not be like nervous, not shaking something, and then we should be good.
Still crazy having like a live crowd. Yeah. I try not to take tournaments like too seriously. If I play relaxed, I feel like I do better. I remember when everyone's like, this guy looks like he's chilling on his couch at home, the casters, and it was like, I was just relaxed, you know? I feel like I played better.
So gentlemen, we're going to be heading off to some different sites around the city. We're going to go to Washington. So let's go and check it out. Oh, you don't want to feel the L2?
I've watched them play a little bit. I've seen them play aggro before. It's pretty scary. it's really nice to see like people that nobody know about and they can just blow up off of this.
All right, I'm gonna dive more into that, but I think it's time to get a slice of
Take the output of good pizza. Give everyone pizza. Y'all can show up with giant boxes of pizza. Say I won't, Mama. Say I won't.
And I kept telling people, hey, I want to get a slice of pizza with you, all the players, and they all ignored me, So thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. Obviously, this has been an incredible journey for you all. You're now on the precipice of one of the biggest events in the history of all competitive gaming.
I'm happy that it was a fair chance for everybody, open qualifiers. Yeah. You could have no exposure, but if you're good, you get in the tournament. So I'm just really thankful to be here, and I'm going to enjoy my time.
Yeah.
To this, do you feel like that adds a little bit to this pressure?
Honestly, it's just more support for me. I feel more like happy to be here. There's all these people, whether they're rooting for me or other players. I just can't wait to see all like the crowd, and I know it's gonna get bigger and bigger every event. So,
fellas, best of luck at the Fortnite World Cup this weekend. Seriously, nothing but the best for you. But we're into thick things here in New York. So I think we gotta get some of you guys down. All right, let's do it.
New York's got everything, and this weekend, most importantly, it's got the Fortnite World Cup. Now that these two have had their slice, let's see how they handle the competition.
Good guy, golden boy. You gotta love him. You cannot. It's really cool that he got to go out, hang out with Aiden, get some pizza, and support New York. Now, guys, there is actually a dynamic duo that we want to talk to. We have Jordan Fisher standing by. He's going to be chatting with Cynthia qualifying back from the Pacific region. Got some things to say.
Thank you. Rick's Peterson makes you absolutely dominant. Being the first Brazilian player to qualify for the World Cup, can you talk to me a little bit about the dynamic that the two of you share as partners?
Você estava dominando nas últimas semanas, principalmente para os qualifiers da World Cup. Você pode falar um pouco sobre a dinâmica de vocês?
Bem agressivo e jogar o máximo de eliminações possível.
Try to play as aggressively as possible and get as many eliminations as we can.
Battle Royale right now. Peterson, you seem to balance out the fiery kind of loose cannon nature of the Knicks, who is obviously a dominant player, kind of helping him set up for a solid in-game. What's it been like to work with such a young and fiery player like that?
E assim você consegue contrabalançar como é que é isso para você fazer esse lado mais balançado da dupla?
Basicamente eu tenho uma role de suporte, então vai na frente. Quando a gente tem um high ground, a função de fomentar muito todo mundo e eu basicamente um lado mais estratégico, enquanto ele é o lado mais agressivo.
Basically, I have more of a support role. Whenever we're in high ground, I'm just more in the background supporting him. Like he has a more aggressive role.
Setting him up. The final loose cannon at the end reminds me of the very WQNA West that I play on